In het begin van de jaren 90 was er een hevige burgeroorlog aan de gang in het oosten van Europa. Ik bedoel, in the beginning of the 90s a huge civil war was going on in the east of Europe.
The conflict was located in Yugoslavia, which is now separated in several countries like Bosnia, Slovenia, Croatia, Serbia and Macedonia. And now I feel like eating a cookie. I'm so hungry. Cookie. We should move on to the next subject.
In July 1995, there happened a big disaster in the civil war, named genocide. The Serbs came to Muslim territory in Bosnia. Thousands of people fled away and went to protection camps of the United Nations. One of these camps was located in Srebrenica. In 1995, the Serbs came to this camp and said to the people that the women and children had to go away by bus, and the men had to stay there. It happened. The protectors in the camp had no choice. They were with two less people, and they had to permit it all. The women and children were brought to Muslim areas. The men had to stay, and lots of these people have never seen back again. This was the leader of this horrible operation. He was responsible for all the killed men. His name is Ratko Mladic. What Mladic did is named genocide. This difficult word means murder of people of another culture. This was a breach of the human rights. In the Civil War there were more accidents like this, and the UN thought this couldn't continue anymore. So they came with the International Criminal Tribunal for the former Yugoslavia in 1991. This is an institute which is built in the city of The Hague in the Netherlands. The criminals of the Yugoslavia war were brought to justice here. The Serbian General Mladic is deported last year to The Hague and is in prison now. His case is still in process. In the process, it is allowed to speak in any Yugoslavian language. The judges do speak English. There are talks who translate it all, so that makes it easy to understand what everybody is saying. The highest punishment what the judges can give is prison for life. The death penalty is not allowed. The tribunal may accuse war criminals on 4 points. The first point is crimes against people, for example, raping, murder or torture. The second point is breaching of the Treaty of Geneva, for example, willful killing or inhuman treatment or taking hostages. The third point is genocide, and the last point is war crimes, for example, destroying cities without a defense. Mladic is not the only one who is suspected of wrong activities in the civil war. Krstic and Karadzic, for example, they are suspected too. Krstic was just like Mladic, a Serbian general. He is punished in 2004 in The Hague for genocide in Srebrenica in 1995. He got a punishment of 35 years in prison. He was one of the responsible men for the deaths of 7,000 Muslim men. The other man, Karadzic, was the political leader of the Serbs in the civil war. He gave the commands for the genocide operations and the attacks on the cities. It had been taking years when he was founded in 2008. He looked completely different. He had a long beard and had a job as a psychiatrist. The Serbian authorities have delivered him out to the tribunal, and his case is still in process. It will take years before Mladic and Karadzic will be punished, but there are lots of witnesses and there's a lot of evidence against them, So there's a big chance that they will get the punishment they deserve.